Last time on Final Fantasy XVI. Melt, please. Burn alive! Oh my god, bro, he's right there! He's right freaking there! Yes! Yes, let's freaking go! Oh! And now back to...
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her. Now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Alright, back for Man's Hill, okay. Syria... Oh, that was the little area that I haven't gotten into. Okay. Remember there was like an area down here that I couldn't get to. Hello? Any bandits? Anyone that jump us? Oh.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
Oh. They're all dead.
There's no weapon spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Oh my god. This was a waste of time. Shut up, Torgo!
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start.
I was just there.
The Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go, then.
God, there's a lot of back and forth going on. Goodness gracious. Oh, wait, I think I see him. They're over there. They're over there. Oh, I gotta go around.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
No, and they're freaking enemies blocking the way. Ah!
You see them?
I do. The flowers and our friends. What do you see, boy?
God damn it, that face. Ah! No, it's a freaking Minotaur.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, what? More? Come in. Boom. Alright. Screw you, freaking enemies. Alright, now we can pick up the flowers.
That was harder than I expected. But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She better.
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
So wait, did we grab some or are we bringing her here? Wait, what are we doing? I don't know what the plan actually was though. Well, we're here now.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Thanks, Joshua. Freaking better tell her the good news. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did he just leave my party again? He did. Probably because we want to get Jill with us or something. Jill, come on now.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
What do you mean by that? just trust me. It'll be worth it.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Oh. Oh, Torgo sleeping.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Oh. Oh my god.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Oh. I love this so freaking much.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do
Still more side quests. Yes. It's over. Alright. Getting closer to the end if you're... Oh, Shiva's kiss. Diamond does cool down by 7.5 seconds. Damn! That might be pretty nice. Maybe. Sauna winter, autumn gone from frosted lips, oblivion. And the garland of fragile diadem, hand woven by Jill from flowers picked from the shores of Oifis Bay. I love this so freaking much. So freaking much, man. Oh, Jill's part of my party. Join hands with Jill. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until What? So now Jill's with us? Oh yeah. So wait, what? Joshua just nah, mate. Joshua's not joining us now? What? Come on. I thought it said that Joshua... Hold on. Oh no, never mind. They're all here. It was only for that segment there. Oh. Thank you, Joshua. You're a real one for that. Seriously. Oh man. Okay, if there's only 4 more left here. 4 freaking more. Oh, we're getting there.
You alright?
No, I'm not. I'm tired of these side quests. There's so many. Why do they put them all here?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Well, looks like I gotta help you.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
You're not touching ambrosia.
All the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Do I just call ambrosia?
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
But Clive, you have ambrosia.
I won't forget this.
Oh, silver lining. You have ambrosia. What's stopping you from using... Ah. Hey, Byron. Oh, God.
Clive, my boy. Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are 2 key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Well, I do, but you know, I gotta do all the side quests because you know that's how I am. Agree to meet? Sure.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Alright, Three's Company. Gather everyone up. Alright, let's leave the last two for later. Alright. So apparently freaking we need a feather from a silver chocobo. Is it ambrosia a silver chocobo? Can we just use ambrosia's feathers? Did we just forget that?
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hovel, not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Oh frick, I forgot you guys were with me. I totally forgot.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Can I help you with summit?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Right. Oh, we're going to this little area. I thought, like, this area might be used for something. Seem a little, like, way out of the ordinary. Oh, look. Isn't this not a silver chocobo? Oh, man, I wish I, knew there was a silver chocobo somewhere. If only there was one right next to me.
Girl. Tracks. for a change.
Oh. Here we go. Cave.
Tracks. And these look fresh. A chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
God. Well, let's go look in here.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, there's the feather.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, it was that easy, huh? Oh. Oh, hi. There's two of you.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Please don't attack me. just go on your way, guys.
Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
At all. Still,
Oh,
I appreciate it.
the continuation for Ember too, huh? No wonder.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Here. Even though I had a silver chocobo with me, I had to find another one.
Crystals crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Gav.
I was just about to go in. But then I thought it might be better if you went first. What with you being the head of the family and all.
Okay. Ada. Hey.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did, aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Yeah, see, look, we got another cutscene. You know, these are pretty nice. You do these and then you get like a cutscene with the person.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. The whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the one.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
I know.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Look at that, we're bros now. We've always been bros. I will say, when these cutscenes want to look just the absolute best, they actually really do look so good.
I may have had one too many.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Oh. And we level up to 48. Let's go. Winter mead. Oh, a potent potable made from honey collected in the northern territories, short summers, and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons, said to warm the belly on the north's cold winter nights. And I said I was thirsty. Thanks, Gav. And then we were just bros for life. I really like these. Like the conclusion of these are like just meant to like kind of like, I don't know, finalize the character just before the end.
Of course they will.
I really do like these sort of things, even though there's so freaking many of them. Like, gosh.